Yeah, you guys haven't gotten a good look at the statue yet, aside from Phoenix and Dampy.
It's the one Dampy wants to take back to the Lich? Death Knight? Someone scary.
Yeah, you met Dampy with a Death Knight, but they both serve a Necromancer.
Yeah, he wants the statue, but we haven't figured out how to get the statue out. I think it's killing us when we try to move it or something.
So a lot of people want that statue.
And then we have a bunch of people to escort back.
Yeah.
And there's still a scary thing in the basement.
Yes, there is.
He should be okay. We fed him not that long ago. He should be okay.
Yeah, you guys managed to drag all that treasure up the ladder.
Took a little bit.
Took some work. It's a great imagery.
One of the boxes broke.
Do you remember why it broke?
Yeah, I happened to have memory lapse of just that issue.
Yes, memory lapse.
It was the mundane one. It's okay. We still have the magical one.
Yeah, just transferred all the stuff into it.
Alright, perfect. Now we got food, booze, seat.
Everything you need to D&D.
Yeah. So I keep thinking about the game, and then I immediately think of the Dragloth, like anywhere beneath us. And I completely forget that Dampy is doing that thing with the artifact. Like every time I've thought about D&D Red, I'm like, what are we going to do about the Dragloth?
Just leave it.
And then I read about it, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's more things happening.
Yeah, he's down there, and he didn't jump you guys while you were down there the second time.
That's I
Right.
guess not.
We heard him. We heard
Thought
him.
we were just lucky. Didn't know
No,
it
he
was
was-
like
Well, maybe you're
his
lucky.
whim.
We curbed his hunger. We fed
yes.
it. We fed him earlier.
He's obviously fearful.
Oh, we determined he was not fearful.
All
Although
right.
we tried our hardest. We also
Fair
tried
enough.
to convert him, and it didn't work. But we did feed him, I think, 2 people, so he should be okay for a little bit.
That's fair. Okay, so we've all shot up from here. Are we in recap mode yet? Like you wanna?
Yeah, we can go to recap mode. We're just trying to figure out what's going on. But yeah, whoever
Well,
wants to take
there
it.
was that awesome part where cool guys walk away from explosions.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Bardoon is the one who killed Navor. He's the only eyewitness of his death.
Well, I definitely lit the trail for him. Blazed the trail, if nothing else. You gotta give me that.
I believe the fire only singed where the ladder is, and Navor made it unscathed, and then Bardoon heroically beat him in a 1-versus-1 battle.
All right. Well, I'll have to get the further details of that later on. I'm quite interested on how that played out. But more pressing matters at hand. So Navarre's dead. We killed his lackeys, and then we were hauling a crate or a chest up the stairs.
We got the magical crate out of it
We did.
through some trial and error, but we got it.
And like, did we do that while Dampy was like making off with the artifact?
Oh, Dampy's not making off with it. Him and Phoenix are like inspecting it.
They're figuring out what to do with it.
And so like, I guess we should talk about what's the guy with Dampy evil? Got like a pretty evil neutral vibe from him. Like his presence and existence is probably negative by nature, but he didn't seem so bad.
He was deathy.
Yeah, right? That's what I was trying to play on without straight up saying he
How
was
much
evil.
everybody trusts Death Knights.
I guess Dampy could give us more information.
Necromancers?
Well, at
Necromancers
this
are fine.
point, we can take our time observing the statue and figure out a way to do it. We can also long rest since there's no immediate threat.
Interesting. Interesting, my dwarven friend. Long rest so you could fight me at full health? I think not. Just kidding. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, actually.
Since Navor is dead, as long as his flunkies, we only have the Dragloth to worry about.
That's true.
And it seems pretty content in its basement. The other side's boarded up, and where the civilians are.
What we choose to do with the artifact could have significant ramifications.
It is the
Wow.
thing turning the undead away towards the city.
Do we have like a journal entry about the artifact?
Yeah. Well, I think he was reading that off the D&D Red Discord. I put in the synopsis of what's
I
going on.
remembered.
He remembered perfectly.
Shot for shot.
There is the journal. Yeah, now that you guys are all... Did anybody else approach it?
Basilisk statue? No, that's not it.
I am staying very much outside because I don't remember if it hurts me or not.
Okay, well let me know. Whoever can approach it can see the journal entry.
We have determined that this is the thing that is turning the undead.
Okay, so I will come in and see what's up.
Alright. Can I get a wisdom save from you?
Oh my.
Haha.
Whoa, whoa. All right, let me just find my guy. I don't even know if I have my proper PDF on here, so I'm gonna use the sheet today.
Question: why does it look like Steiner had really bad diarrhea?
What?
Maybe he did.
Because he killed a
That's
kid.
the fox. That's the fox we saved.
Oh,
It's like, what are you talking about?
it looked
smashed a
explosive.
kid with his hammer.
Fucking monster.
Oh yeah, there was things in the cages, scary things that we left down there.
Yeah, you guys left a hellhound down there and rescued this fox, who is
Tell
skittish.
him why go
but
play with the
staying
hellhound.
close.
The magical fox is my friend now.
You know, more or less. It was hilarious how many animal handling you guys crit failed.
Did not even try.
You're uneasy allies right now, we'll say.
Right. Oh, this is a cool statue.
The whole time.
Okay, so you got
Bardun
a
was breaking
wisdom
the test.
save of 15. Okay.
Boss.
Alright, so you feel like this wave of somberness come over you, but you've experienced magic before. You know better than to think more about it than you should.
Just shake it off. All right. Well, kind of pass through the mournful wave, and then I'll move, I guess, respectfully to the side here. And is Dampy doing a ritual? What's he doing?
He's kind of just on his knees, and he's just staring at it. He's got his hand in his chin.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, his chin in his hand. That's how you say that.
Yeah, I understood. I actually didn't even notice that it was wrong. I'm gonna move over to the corner here, standing beside our friend here, and then I'll be like, Dampy, what's on your mind?
What's on my mind? An interesting choice of words.
Well, you seem deep in thought.
My mind feels clear. We need to take this away somehow. I'm not sure what we should do with it, but
All right. Well,
I want it. I need to stay close to it.
Well, this seems like a starter question, but I guess we overlooked it. What exactly does your boss intend to do with this statue?
My boss. Well, if this artifact.
Forgive my choice of words. I do not know the proper term.
Let's just say this artifact is a powerful weapon against undeath, and he would rather the Radiant Dawn not have it.
Kind of narrow my eyes at that. For sinister reasons? I know the Radiant Dawn to be relatively noble.
Noble, perhaps, but also relentless in our pursuit of our faction.
Hmm.
Does Dampy know that I have a sword of the Radiant Dawn?
No, it's no idea.
I'm just playing it cool.
He
So
is
let me
not
put it
listening.
this way then. If we were to allow you to take this, as we have agreed, your boss would not be causing any undue trouble to the people of the Sword Coast. Innocent people.
Well,
Hmm.
what
It's not that I've come to love them by any means, but this mantle of hero does feel good. I wouldn't mind keeping it for a while.
he
Kind of smile at our new compatriot. Huh? I'm a hero.
Yeah, Lies is just like exhausted, just like not even sure. It's just like just like kind of like shell
Barely-
shocked still a little bit. Just like
Barely conscious of what's
super
happening around her.
exhausted. Yeah, it's just like you
Alright.
just like prod. It's like, oh, what? Oh, okay.
That's fine. Still an audience. It still counts.
Yeah. Yeah, he says I cannot speak for the circle of Enroth. It's well,
Well then,
he
tell
seems
me
he
about
seems
this
like he's
circle then.
like shifting his feet a little bit.
Well then, do me this, Dampy. Tell me about the circle and the activities they've taken up in the past.
The activities that they've taken up in the
You don't have to
past.
give me like real details. Just is it like, and he doesn't even have to tell me the truth, I guess. But you don't have to give me like specifics. I'm just generalizing. Are they evil?
Can you hit him with a persuasion?
Yeah, you don't have to give me any real details. I'm just looking for like answers, I guess.
25?
Of course. I know what I'm doing.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So Dampy was shifting his feet before, kind of like not sure how to answer your question. But
Okay,
the
well-
way you just like
Like, come now, my friend. You can trust us. We've been through battle together.
yeah, the way you just like so like smoothly 25'd his fucking trust on you. He just kind of like stops for a sec and he kind of looks at you and he's like, "Can I trust you?"
Ah.
I
I raise an eyebrow at him and then kind of like look around at the scene before us. I mean, I've had your back.
Well, that is
I believe
That is
we are owed at least the mild amount of, or at least a small explanation.
all right. Well, at that point, Dampy's gonna say, "I have a personal stake in this artifact. You see, not all is what it seems with the Circle of Enroth.
I raise one eyebrow and do go on.
Let's just say, proximity to this artifact seems. I'm no longer under his control."
Kind of like look shocked at that because I am actually. Like, what? What? You. Huh.
See,
So, where does that leave us then? Are you
so-
telling me that you no longer want to follow the agreement that your boss made with us?
I'm not sure what to do. You know, maybe the circle is being led by a necromancer. Goes by
Yes,
the
of
name
course.
Lord Dralnu. He is a figurehead. He serves a much more ancient lich who does not reveal himself. And this lich destroyed my order in the northern mountains and kept me along as a thrall.
I'm gonna butt in here and say, what the hell is a lich? What are you talking about?
Lich. A lich is
Never heard of that.
A lich is what happens when a wizard gains too much power and too much hubris, and they persist through death. They can only be killed by destroying their phylacterine, which
Hold
contains
up.
their soul.
Does that
And
mean
they are-
Artanis is a lich?
I kind of laugh at the notion and look at him. My friend.
Whoa.
A lich. I don't think Dampy is clearly explaining it. Is an undead monstrosity of extraordinary power. I do not believe I qualify.
Mm.
But, do go on.
I'm gonna take my hand off my sword. Okay.
I would. Whoa.
Found one.
As I've been led to believe, liches, as it was taught to me in the schools of magic,
They get stitches.
were... Yes, quite so. Clever. Quite clever, Alora.
You're calling from like
Yeah,
outside. They get
yeah.
stitches.
Good
Those elf
thinking.
ears. Sucks that she only uses them for scouting and puns.
And sick burns, obviously.
Sick
Yep.
burns.
But yeah, I go on to explain that they're like wizards who basically exceed the limitations of their life. They decide that they're going to trade their souls to continue their work in the arcane pursuits. And
I'm gonna nod my head, having absolutely understood nothing that you just said.
No idea.
long story short, though, they are monsters, and you have to kill their little urns.
I'm gonna look at Alora and say, "Yeah, wizards. Yeah, okay."
Yeah.
Look at Dampy and shrug. I tried.
I'm just gonna
Pardon?
I'm just gonna like snicker at your comment, like hee.
So let me get this straight. Dampy is now having a crisis, essentially, because he was like so hell bent on doing this against it, like it wasn't even his own choice, but now he's free willing it.
Yeah, he's in a bit of a crisis, and he'll say that like Sandro, you know, he was a lich, so he's evil, obviously, but his faction still worked with them. Because Dampy is, he's also. I'm afraid I said one other lie to you. I am not actually a worshipper of Kelemvor.
I kind of look like displeased at that with my face.
Well, maybe a small departure. My order were death clerics of Mercule.
Okay. I raised my eyebrows.
I hope you won't take it personally.
Oh, no, of course. There are many, many facets of Kelemvor, and they are all to be respected. But that is not the point here. I believe you are in crisis, my friend,
Yes.
and we should rest on this. So let's rest.
So I will remind you, just because it has been a long time, that you guys are behind enemy lines right now in the enemy main camp.
Okay.
So if you take that information and sleep for 8 hours, cool. I just want to make sure you guys know that.
All right. What about a short rest, guys? Is
Yeah,
that an
shut up.
option?
I need to rest. I have like almost 6 minutes left.
I'm gonna push this statue with my foot and say, I don't see us moving this thing anytime soon.
Oh yeah,
How
I
big
will
is it?
say it's the statue is 4 feet tall.
Okay.
It's it's pretty heavy, but it's also in the middle of this magical circle.
Can we cross it?
Yeah.
I feel
So it's
like
not like-
4 feet of solid stone is ridiculously heavy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's got to be like 700 or 800 pounds.
Yeah,
That's like not even. It's got to be like at least 1,200 pounds. Let's see.
Yeah, when I
Definitely
said 4
talking.
feet, I have no idea how much that actually weighs, but I know how much it weighs as far as in-game mechanics and how
Let's
I'm going to
go
treat that object.
16.
But
1 square.
But if you guys want to like inspect the magical circle, feel free. I guess Stampy can still talk as well if you guys want to talk to him. But yeah, he'll talk about essentially having regained control of himself the closer you guys got to the main camp. And that like he was fairly aware of everything that was going on. He just was like compelled to obey this lich, whose name is Sandro.
Okay, and that wasn't even the guy we met.
No, you guys met a death knight by the name of Frey. I believe I had
Okay, yeah.
a journal entry for him as well. This guy. That's the one you met.
Oh.
Along with Dampy. He has his suspicions to why Sandro destroyed his order, but they're just suspicions. It's weird because Sandro normally, kept to himself. They just maintained their borders for generations, I would say. Like, the undead ravaged the forest, but they never really goed into towns like they have been recently. But this is also prompted by the use of this artifact, which they want to gain control of. So Dampy's not sure. Like, it was all like from the question, like, what do you think the Circle of Enroth would do with it?
Okay.
Dampy's just like, I think they just want to not give the Radiant Dawn an inch, but then again, the Lich Sandro destroyed his Order of Death Clerics. Possibly because he wants them to worship him instead of Mercule.
So, from what I'm gathering, he wouldn't be against betraying them and fighting for himself now that he can think about it?
Yes, oh, my crisis is, I am afraid that as soon as I leave this artifact, that Sandro will reclaim me.
Huh. And here I am thinking that your crisis is, do you just want to stick with it and pretend this isn't happening? Silly me.
Maybe, I don't, I'm still trying to figure out if I can utilize this to
Well,
permanently break it, or what I can, I fear Sandro.
I mean, as any rational being should.
Could
I mean, a
use it
lich
to
is a...
destroy the lich guy.
I mean, that's a good train of thought. Let's follow that.
Destroy Sandro.
I mean, that would be a thing that heroes do. Huh? Raise my eyebrow and nod at Phoenix. Yeah.
I don't really see any other way Dampy gets out of this okay. Because if we give him back the thing, he's just going to go under his control again.
I mean, based on what you're telling me, we cannot give this artifact back to the...
Yeah, I'm just thinking we bring it to him. It's a ruse.
Do you believe that it would nullify their powers if we were to bring it to them? How exactly do they want to retrieve it if they can't get near it?
Well, I don't know. Sandro must believe that Frey can approach it, or else his mission wouldn't be to hand it over to him. But Frey is a very powerful Death Knight.
And you believe he can resist the powers of the artifact?
I believe that Sandro believes it, but then again, he sent me as well. And
Interesting.
here we are.
Well, I think
Seems
it's safe to
falling in
assume,
his
if
part.
nothing else, it would harm him or weaken him. Interesting. Can I learn anything about the statue? Can I do Arcana on it?
Yeah, you can roll Arcana on it.
All right. Let's do this. Oops. I tripped
It's
while I was looking.
very pretty.
Oh, look at that. at these shiny markings. Yeah, I didn't study it all. Fuck.
Very pretty.
All right. Well, didn't get anything from that. So what do you guys think then? Should we we can't move it? Do we clear the area and then call him in and then help Dampy? I guess.
Is there something about the aura around it?
Well, yeah, you can.
I don't know. You
can try
check.
to investigate, and if you guys like an investigation or whatever is like one action. If you guys are spending a meaningful amount of time here, which you are, you can probably just make multiple.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote Nick.
You're gonna vote what?
Nick, just keep rolling on it.
Alrighty.
Sit
Okay.
down and think about it for a bit.
He's gonna study it with Dampy here. He's been kind of thinking
If
about
I
this whole
must.
situation.
I like.
Kind of like a guy who doesn't have access to the physics functions, equations, trying to figure this out.
I think about it and I'm like, oh, don't come up with anything. I look left, see Phoenix. I'm like, look at Dampy. I'm like, look at the exhausted girl in the corner. I'm like, damn it.
Like,
go, like-
nobody can handle this.
I'm gonna go and sit and think about this, I guess. All right. What's it about? Damn it. I don't know.
Oh, the reason it's pretty is actually the curves.
Nope. This is not coming.
Oh
to me.
my god.
I'm gonna help him, man. I'm gonna pump him up. Come on, man.
Honestly, I didn't study at all. Nothing.
Figured this out.
Nothing is staying in. All right. I'll try one more
Liza
time.
just looks at your
Oh.
hardships. It's like your power is similar to mine, isn't it?
Actually, I think I might remember one thing.
All right. So as you continue to study this thing, and maybe it's like some divine inspiration from Kellamvor as well, kind of kicks in, and you can more or less deduce that the magical circle it's implanted on is it's causing the artifact to amplify its power.
Oh.
And
Okay.
maybe by destroying that circle, it
Knew
wouldn't
it.
be tethered to this place anymore.
By something other than gravity?
The circle?
Oh, the statue itself, we can't move because it's fucking heavy. I didn't know it was
Oh.
magically tethered.
Oh no! Oh yeah, yeah, it's magically tethered. But well, the statue can be moved.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not so heavy that it's impossible to lift. It's just very
mean,
heavy.
I did look up 4x4 square foot of granite block, and 4x4x4, like a cube, and it's 3,800 pounds.
Okay, this is some super
All right,
divine
Bardoon.
stone that is not that heavy.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be
Bargain.
granite, so that's just the max.
Whatever this is, yeah, because this is an ancient kind of artifact.
So 2,000 pounds is a reasonable amount, like 2 horses.
2 horses, that's not bad. Bardoon could lift 2 horses, right?
Easy.
All right, get over here, fam.
All right, I think we should probably rest regardless and stay vigilant. People come, we'll fuck them up, but we need to heal, I guess. And we can't really leave this thing. Well,
Say, let's push it first.
push it over?
Let's.
It's magically
Yeah,
bound.
we're strong guys. Come on, Bardoon, get over here.
Yeah,
I look
it would either
skeptical
take
at that.
an immense. Well, try what you'll try, and then I'll tell you what you learn.
Yeah, I'll help.
I'm
Sure.
gonna shoot my shot.
Shoot your shot.
Shoot my shot.
What does that mean?
He jerked off on the statue, obviously.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna try.
Oh,
Bardoon,
damn.
help
Tried
me
to
out.
roll so you're trying to push it, and your foot slips, but the attempt of trying to push it against its magical circle, is gonna hurl you backwards against the wall for 5 damage. Oh,
Poof,
no.
knocked out. Ugh.
So Phoenix just gets he pushes it and kind of gives an inch and then just throws them back against the wall, which is that is
Bardoon
unfortunate.
managed to walk over, see Phoenix push it, and get thrown against the wall. He's like, another day.
I stand up shocked, and then I laugh. Just giggle, can't control it. Oh, okay. And then I use healing word.
Yeah, because like that totally knocked him out.
I know.
Prone.
Oh.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
And then I flop back down in my seat, exhausted.
So Dampy is gonna remark that like perhaps we should break the circle first.
Interesting concept, considering we don't know how.
Jesus. Do it!
While they're doing all this, I'm gonna head over to the people.
Oh yeah, make sure they're okay.
Yeah.
What was
Stand
that roll?
away from the
and-
water.
With nothing.
Oh yeah,
I forgot
good call.
I'd do max.
Given the water its wide
I'm
berth.
done with this stupid thing.
Jumping over where I need to.
Let me go rest outside.
You have 5 health.
Right where you left him.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, cause like don't your spells max out when they're on a down target?
my target. Yeah, they always do.
Yeah. So what was the D4 for?
I didn't mean to.
Oh, okay, cool.
It was a mistake.
This
damn
is
it.
like what's happening. So Bardoon's checking on the folks. So they're all kind of they seem very relieved to see you. It's like, what happened? Is everything okay? Like nobody's been guarding them for a little bit. They're kind of like freaking out. You have
Don't
any
worry.
food?
Navor's dead. No food.
Navor's
unless you
dead?
want to eat drow. We're just surveying the scene to make sure there's no harm left, that we can rest here and then escort you back. I don't want to take any unnecessary
Thank
unnecessary
goodness.
chances. Don't go downstairs though.
It's like still barricaded by that table.
That's still a rule.
Wouldn't dream.
And
Nobody.
yeah, the others will be back shortly.
All right, but soon we can get out of this place, right?
Well, soon's a relative word.
One of the kids just starts crying.
Grow up.
And one
We'll be out of here.
Well,
You're not chained anymore.
One of the older kids just kind of snickers at him. I told you we'll never leave this place.
You'll be out of here eventually. We may just need to take a little nap here.
We have to survive another night here?
Well, I mean, if you look outside, most of the people are dead.
They look at this dead kid out there.
Don't look at him. He was evil.
Oh no.
Don't go playing in the water either. It's still dangerous. So
Okay.
we're gonna lay down 2 ground rules here. No basement, no water. So sit down, shut up, and we'll get you out of here when it's safe.
Do you have any
And
food?
I keep your distance from Steiner if you know what's good for you.
The Melvin ears.
The only food we have is drow meat. I wouldn't eat it. You might become a dick.
See, the guy just like turns, is like, ugh, like ruffles his nose. Like, you imply we would eat like cannibals?
I mean, how hungry are you?
It's like,
This is war. You eat what you can get.
they seem to be well, you could try persuasion on that, but they don't seem to want to agree with that.
I'm not trying to persuade him to eat it.
Persuade him, Tom.
I'm just telling him the
Smooth
option.
talk the shit out of them. Get that meat and drow meat. You got this.
They're kind of just like, oh my god, Bardoon is terrifying. What does he live through?
I'm laying down the law here. Don't expect any gourmet catering or any of that shit.
Whether we can get back to Mintar. Spent a lot of time in the tavern.
Hopefully
Red
Fist will have some
grilled
things
drow.
mixed up for you by then.
Aye. Alright, so what's going on in the north? Nothing.
Oh, I guess that's me.
Oh yeah, that's the
I
normal.
guess everybody else is like in and around me. It's good.
Yeah,
I like it.
it's guarding the folks.
Sorry, Sammy's showing me clothes at the same time, and then I stole her drink.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
This
yeah.
is
So
the drink I
Dampe just
stole.
said maybe you should try destroying the magical circle first.
Okay, well, I do not have a lot of arcane power left. How the hell would we do that? I don't inspect it. Am I 17 good for that? Come on, another shitty upsell.
Well, this is like general magical knowledge. Let's give you another Arcana check, but Dampe will give
Alright.
you advantage because he's helping.
I also don't have my experience handy.
Oh my
It's been lost to me. Oh yeah.
god. Ouch.
So what? You like kick it?
What if we had a wizard? I'm not sure how to.
Wizards are overrated, my friend.
We have to like mar it in some way, but where? There's so many lies.
I don't know, like right there.
All right. Well,
Like,
maybe
point at a ribbon.
yeah.
That looks pretty.
Let's try that. Yeah, we'll try that. You guys are just like poking and prodding at this thing. So 13. You kind of figure that it's an unbroken circle. So maybe if you break the circle by marring the ground that the magic is kind of inlaid on, maybe that'll do it.
All right, I like play it off like I have this really sophisticated idea. I'm like, put my hand up to Dampy. I'm like, what? No. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I like reach into my like robes and like shuffle around for like my focus, like pull it out in front of me, and then I start doing like an arcane gesture, and then I just kind of hop forward and kick it and scuff it with my boot.
So you okay. So you like kick the ground?
Yeah, just I'll try and scuff it with my boot.
Okay, yeah, you see like the magical like whiffed, but like the ground, you didn't mar the ground with your boot.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look at my magical repertoire. Do I have any fire? Is there? Okay, whatever. I just grab a torch from my bag and light it. Can I, like, rub it into the ground?
Like to like make like black marks or something?
Yeah. Like sooty it up.
Huh. Interesting.
Well, how would you have broken it?
What
Anyone want to help me?
Santa's like, I can hit it really hard. Do you think that'll work?
I don't know, man. Bring over the mall. That'll be the next option. But yeah, I'm gonna try and
okay.
use the end of the torch, like it's lit, and then I like leave it lit for like a minute, and then I like start rubbing the end of it against the edge of the circle and like black up the ground.
Okay, let's roll one more Arcana with that torch. All right, yeah, I'm gonna say this works.
Yes, it's gonna work. Fuck the circle.
I'm gonna say that. So like you're fucking up this ground, and like you make it so black that like eventually the magic circle that's hovering over that part kind of tints, and then like shifts colors, and then sort of just like sinks into the ground, and like the rest around it just shatters.
Okay.
And then
all
of a sudden, that wave of, I'm gonna say, somberness that you felt before, that you totally saved against. Can I get you to make another wisdom save?
Sure.
Actually, who else is in this room? Steiner as well. Oh, I don't know what Steiner's wisdom is. Do you have that handy, Lydia?
Is he in there?
Yeah, Steiner came when you requested his mall.
Yeah, I put him in the sheet.
Okay. Oh, great. Okay. And then, I guess, yeah, Phoenix left the room. Dampy could save as well. You have his. Kirk has Liza, I think.
Where's Dampy?
Oh, those are in the journals, aren't they?
I don't have his sheet.
You don't have Dampy? Okay.
Well, I can't access his sheet.
Okay, I'll just
I don't think
back
I've
it
controlled
open
his
with mine.
character.
Wait,
Whatever her mod is.
Okay, ooh, yeah, that's gonna... Yeah, just roll with D20 for Dampy. I think he's got like a 3 or something. He's a cleric.
Alright.
Oh, jeez. Okay. All right, so everybody in the room, that's all 4 of you. That
I got
field
12.
of I know.
Okay.
The DC for this was 15.
Fuck.
So that field that you felt with the somberness before, as soon as you break the magical circle, it feels like what you felt before just kind of intensified. It just kind of drew within itself, kind of like the prelude to an explosion. You know how it like, except it stayed.
Okay.
And
Huh.
all of a sudden, the 4 of you, I guess you're the only player character, are overcome with like this immense wave of grief. And you imagine the fall of your house as like you drop to the knees and are just overcome with like this moment of sadness.
That sucks. I'm full of solemn thoughts. I think my worst one would probably be like me dying. I never really cared about my house.
Oh, but you
That's
didn't
why I was
die.
able to let it go.
It's not like a fear thing, it's a memory thing.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
You see like,
Like-
the statue just like shed a single tear. You think you do.
Alright, I shed a tear too, and I flip off the statue, and I sniffle. Fuck you, statue. I go
Like,
back against the wall.
everybody around you is just like sort of just on their knees, like suffering similar reactions. And then you just like over the course of like the next minute, you kind of acclimate to the feeling, and it just feels like just very quiet and somber in there, but it's disconnected from the magical circle.
Now that I think about it, maybe we shouldn't have done that so quickly. We should have rested. Dampy, how you feeling? You evil again?
And he's like, no, if I can, I feel fine. Just I miss my clan.
That is what somebody who is evil and doesn't want to tell me though would say.
Well, you can try an insight if you want, if you're suspicious.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, he
Hey.
appears that was heartfelt.
Okay, good.
If anything, he's better than before.
Alright, we're into the washroom.
So Laura and Phoenix, you kind of just hear them all break down for a moment. It's like, I can only assume you're glad you weren't in there when it happened. Are you guys gone too?
Nope.
Oh,
I'm over that statue.
you're over that statue. It threw you against a wall.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah, we'll go with that. Lydia, you still there?
Yep.
Yeah, nobody's talking.
I know. I'm waiting for what's happening.
What happened? Oh, what just happened. They removed the statue from the circle.
Yeah,
And,
I know that.
Okay.
I'm just like waiting for what's happening next is what I meant.
Well, we're all like crying on the statue. And so like you guys can take the lead while we cry a little bit.
I mean, I'm in a different area of the map, laying down the law with these silly peasants and children.
Those folk.
So you could like go aid Steiner if he's crying. Because you like him or something.
That's very true. Steiner is
Send-
also on his knees, weeping.
You can send that
But,
fox in.
What's Kurt doing? Should we like I don't know. I want to rest, but I don't think this is the best spot. But maybe it is. Should we just bring all the people here to the statue and protect them? Guard it for like 8 hours?
I don't think we have much of a choice otherwise. Like, we can't easily take this statue out.
Is there like high ground here? Is this like a pyramid?
Yeah, this
Right.
is like
High ground
stairs,
here.
high ground.
Yeah, so we could just hold out here and if they come, let's fucking kill them. We killed Navarre.
Yeah, well, nobody's tried to move the statue since. But yeah, no, you guys have high ground, like openings. It was, defensible when Navor had it. It's probably
All right, I'm
defensible.
gonna come back in and try to pick this thing up again.
The
See if
statue?
it's any lighter now. Yeah. Barney,
Alright.
do you want to help me this time?
Maybe. I will.
If you go get Bardoon,
Yeah.
Fine,
Bardoon.
Steiner.
Bardoon has no idea what's happening.
He's too far away. Steiner, help me over
Oh.
here, buddy.
Oh, all right.
I'll go get Bardoon.
I'll grab one wing and the bottom, and you grab the other wing, the bottom.
I'm go-
and we're gonna try to pick
Give
this
me
up.
1 second. I'll go get the strong dwarf.
Like before you like when you were afraid of me throwing out my back? Like
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at Nick and shake my head. We got this, Bardoon. Don't worry about it.
that's funny.
Hey, Bardoon, what's your strength?
Oh yeah, where's Bardoon coming?
Four-
Did you grab him?
14,
So that's a 1.
2.
Bardoon has a 2 strength? Yeah.
Wait, 14 is a 2?
Yeah.
So what is 12?
1.
1.
Son of a bitch, I got 1 strength.
I have 2.
I've been rolling zeros all
Laura has
Laura.
one of these.
Okay, you
I
help
went
me
and got
out too, then.
Bardoon. I tried to talk. I said
Oh.
muted there.
Okay, you
I was
just flew
standing
over,
nearby for
grabbed Bardoon.
support. Yeah,
Well,
I'll go get Bardoon. Let me hold up while I get the strong dwarf.
Do you want a strong elf?
Yeah, actually. Go in there. Help him out. I'll fly over to Bardoon, not touching the water even a little.
Not touching the what? Flying. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, let's say everybody's there now. Alora and Bardoon, if they're entering for the first time, I guess we'll get to make the same save against crying their guts out.
Bardoon's
What
about to
game is
cry.
it?
On a super.
Oh my God, Bardoon is an ugly crier.
Shake it off, man.
Alora's fine. She's, I guess, just consoling Steiner, just completely beast moding this. But Bardoon is like, you've never seen so much emotion on this dwarven face. Like this, like snot coming out. Like it's a sight. Sorry,
Come
Dom.
on, man.
Takes
Get a
me
hold of
back to my
yourself.
pre-training days. My family was killed.
So am I rolling strength now to lift this?
So how many of you are gathering around this jam? Is
I'm
it
gonna help the
like,
girl.
who is it?
Come down, my lady.
I'm crying, so I'm incapacitated.
We
Yeah.
got 3 people
You'll be
here.
very sad.
Yeah.
All right.
There's Steiner, Laura, and Phoenix, and eventually Bardoon.
Plus
Steiner's
1. I
got,
got an 8.
Athletics, right?
Quick
Actually,
question:
if-
where are we taking this?
I don't know.
Oh, it's athletics?
Well, no, for this,
Yeah. Well, strength.
since it's all 3 of you trying it, and Alora and Steiner at the very least are both +2, I'm gonna say you just managed to lift it.
Damn, that
That's
was
fair.
easy. Where are we taking this bad boy?
Yeah. So
Don't know.
yeah, the rules for carrying that I had just arbitrarily decided for this is that if you have 2 strength and there's 2 of you, you can lift it, but movement is difficult terrain. If one person tries to lift it, it's an athletics check.
All right, go on, Phoenix. You got this on your own.
All right, watch this shit.
You're just like benching this thing.
This isn't so bad. I can do it. Oh, let me hold on. Oh, fuck, grab it.
So he just, like,
Fuck.
gets it like all the way over like his knees, just like ah. You see like all the sweat pouring down his back.
Oh, bravo. As I like help the lady
I
to
mean, if
her
that's
feet
athletics,
and get her out of the way.
I'm way better at performing under pressure.
Performing, it's a key word. Oh, Bardoon's still a little bit sad.
Had some
you can
tears
hear
in
the
my
crying.
eyes.
Yeah.
So his hands were slick with the tears.
For a burly dwarf such as you are, Bardoon, that's quite the childish wail you have.
Ooh, how would Bardoon take that? You know what you're crying about.
I mean, from the drow, it just hurts even more right now in my current state.
Oh.
I apologize.
Cardoon's like
Alright.
sulking in the corner now.
Like looks up at me with like bloodshot eyes. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Did not realize. I was hitting a nerve. All right, but honestly, where are we taking this? And second question, can we teleport it?
Can you oh, you mean with your amulet?
Yeah.
No. No, you can
Okay.
teleport like what's on, like what you can like carry and equip and stuff like that.
Okay.
But
Huh.
you also can't teleport the prisoners. Like there was like a person limit on that whole thing.
Yeah, whatever. They can walk. Fucking statue's heavy.
Yeah.
Can we break it and make it smaller?
Well,
Get the feeling if we break it, it loses its properties.
Maybe. Maybe there's something inside it, like a seed doing it. We need to break it and get it out.
Maybe you could.
I'm just teasing. That's
an interesting
an off train of
notion.
thought. But seriously, where are we taking it? We're gonna walk it all the way back to Mintar?
Yeah. I mean, I got it on my back now. It's good.
All right.
Let's
guess.
let's go to the people.
Okay.
I'm
We make
gonna
our way to the people with
Say
the
to the
statue.
drow girl there. Let's go.
Liza.
I will take her and lead her if she's as unconscious or as out of it as it seems. But I'll also keep a watchful eye for you guys.
Yeah,
and
Liza's
hover
kind of
above.
like mesmerized
work.
from this display of strength. This is like whoa, and then you kind of take her out and I guess help her by the shoulder.
Muscles glistening in the sun when I step out.
This beast of a man.
Come now, my lady. There'll be enough time for swooning later.
Let's go with I can make this controlled by people, right? Controlled by. All right. You now control the statue.
Okay.
So you move very slowly with that thing. But you can.
All right. Well,
and
we'll
also-
follow a. How do you get across this?
Oh yeah.
basically
You can
the
normally
bridge.
jump. I guess theoretically you can like the shoals, like you can probably wade through that.
I was gonna say, what's the depth of this?
Yeah, like the depth like by the shoals, like you can pick your way through very slowly. Cause like if this is a combat situation, I'd say like you gotta like acrobatics this shit. But
All right. Well, if
You're
combat
probably gonna figure
occurs,
it out.
then I will fight them while
Yeah.
they carry.
Yeah, because I'm also gonna say that carrying this thing, if you try to fight, you're gonna have a bad time. It's like disadvantage to
Oh, they're
Like
gonna have a bad
dexterity
time when I
saves
huck it at
and-
their heads.
dodging
Yeah.
and all that good stuff.
So I'll have like a lightning lure ready,
Yeah.
and I'll float 10 feet up. Fucking kill you.
Just forgot the whole Padre over here.
I
Laura, your
can't
pets.
move her. Oh yeah, I can move Dampy. Come along now.
Who can move
Ah,
Liza?
yes.
Is that on Kirk or Nick? Or actually, I
It's
can
not
see
me.
that.
I don't think
Oh
anybody.
yeah, nobody can. Okay.
I can move Totaro and Dampy.
Well, yeah, everybody can move Liza now.
I can't move the fox.
Come along, Liza.
Just copied over here. Here you go. You can move the fox now. The fox is following you hesitantly.
This is my posse.
He's got quite a crew right now.
Yeah.
This whole fucking crew.
What up, guys? Totaro, don't eat those children.
Like somebody's got the box, I assume. Like.
I like lead the lizard, and I'm like, oh my god, he's killing me! I like fall down, trying to get crushed by his tail. Just kidding,
He
kid.
caused like a
Yeah.
brief hysteria. Like they're all just like
Yeah.
running around. Like one of them like tries to like tear the table to the stairwell. He's like, it's the only way.
I stop him. Like, he's fine, and just a bit of humor.
He's kind of
Gotta
like
make
drops
light
on
of
his
it.
butt. He's like, oh my god.
I'm just gonna run and grab something to drink.
Sure.
All right,
No
so
drinky
let's
poo.
start moving this mob en masse out of here.
So you're leaving the camp? Okay.
I mean, we should probably get some distance before we decide to rest. I mean, we're gonna make a hell of a trail, but
that was inevitable, I guess. Whenever you decide to move.
yeah,
Get all
pretty
those
much.
Folks.
So can we like make for a hill in the distance, maybe, or even a large cave. That seems unreasonable. But maybe.
Well, yeah.
Maybe we roll for survival tracking and we get really good rolls. And find what do you guys want to
Yeah, we could probably
find
work with something
in the
like that.
wilderness to like camp up if this many people in a statue? Anyone?
The ranger's getting drunk.
Just a place to rest my head.
You're all
So like a
drunk
hill
tonight.
or a cave? Anything better than that, you think?
Something defensible.
Yeah, that's
A
what I'm
house,
thinking too.
cave.
A house would be cool. Even like a farmhouse, I guess. A barn. Abandoned cottage, maybe.
Okay. So you guys are going to move with a throng of people through the forests looking for some sort of defensible structure.
Yeah, worst case scenario, I guess a hill is good.
Yeah. Alright, so before we try to make rolls for how you find, how are you doing the whole movement? Because like you're a big group. If you want to like set
Alright.
up forward scouts or positioning or whatever to somehow counteract the fact you have this slow ass mob of peasants with you.
Yeah, okay. Let's do how many people we need to carry it. Let's keep our Dune, Steiner, and Phoenix carrying it, and then Alora and I will take forward scout positions with Otaro.
And
There's also a
Firefox.
chest.
Can I name the fox?
That fox?
Is the fox like blazing light?
No. The fox occasionally blazes light, but
Okay.
only when it intends to.
Does
or
it
when
have
it's
a name?
angry. Does it what?
Have a name?
No. It well, not that you know of. It can only communicate to you through emotions.
I want to name it though.
Name it then. You can call it whatever you want.
I'm just gonna name it Flareon.
Okay.
Nice.
Flareon it is. Seems to just
But-
like assert with
Wait, no, wait, that's wrong. Excuse me. The correct answer is Vulpix.
Vulpix.
There you go.
It seems
Yep.
more pleased by this one.
We will go with Vulpix.
Okay.
Maybe one day you'll have 9 tails.
Maybe.
We shall see.
Maybe it already does, and I just didn't know it.
Yeah,
See.
perhaps.
It has
What's
a picture,
the name
right?
of Naruto's demon?
Oh yeah, we already called it Flareon. Well, I'll change the character sheet in the journal too. QB is what you're thinking.
Who? Sorry?
The QB?
Is
Or
that like
what is
the
actual
nine-tailed fox?
Ko-
What's his name?
Kurama.
Correct.
Kunama. Yeah.
Kurama. There we go. Yeah, there's
Um,
Vulpix.
Yeah. That's
I
awesome.
put- Can you put? Oh, there we go.
I'm just asking, like, is his stealth good, I guess?
Oh, is it stealth? That's a good question. Let me open up a thing.
Because, anyways,
Yes,
we'll keep-
it's fairly stealthy.
excellent. All right, then it can be part of the scouting team. We'll let Alora and her pets take, like, forward scout, and then I'll, like, float above in between, keeping, like, an eye on the area, and then we'll let the big mob kind of come behind us.
Did
Or
we
put
rest?
Eliza and Dampy in the back, and
Yes.
then the heavy
We did rest?
fighters holding shit. No, I don't think so.
I didn't.
We're pretty weak. I think we should get a bit of a distance, at least like a day's travel out, and then rest maybe.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
So
know.
if that's your plan, and since you're also asking about kind of what the fox's stealth was, I'll extrapolate that into because I don't think it's too clear. But Lydia, since you're a Beastmaster Ranger, like there's like stuff that you can do to attune to animals.
Okay.
So I think from when I read it up briefly, you can be like magically bound to one at a time, which lets you like use it in combat. And to do that, I think it's like 8 hours and 50 gold worth of rare herbs to like do your ranger bond rituals or whatever. So as far as like what the fox can do, I want to tie that to if you ever choose to do that, you can kind of find out like magic item attunements.
Okay. So that means like if I choose to bond to the fox, then I don't bond to Dotaro.
Yeah, you can essentially only use one in combat.
But Dotaro can still be like
He can still
My
be your
pet.
friend. Yeah.
Part of the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can treat him as like a horse at that point, or whatever.
That's pretty
Nice.
he's being treated as right now, anyways.
Pretty much. A
Oh,
horse
yeah.
that can also attack shit. Yeah.
He's like too valuable to like go into battle. We have to get his like stats up properly because he should have a little bit more health. I think
Probably.
he's got like
Yeah.
19 or something on the token. Every time I look, I'm like, no, you're not going out front.
Yeah,
One of
we
these
need to-
days we'll read how rangers work.
Yeah, we need
Mm-hmm.
to review his stats at some point in time.
But yeah, if you guys think that there's a better plan, like voice your opinion now. I'm not like set. I'm just kind of going with what I think is best because I don't think we should camp here. I think we learned our lesson early in this game. That camping in the enemy base is not the best.
All right, then let's move out.
All right, then yeah, so we're all in agreement. Then slowly,
Dude will
but
be
surely.
walking with a group of people yelling at them.
Nice.
Alright, so Bardoon's keeping the kids and the peasants under control.
Yeah.
You said who's carrying the statue?
Me.
A combination of Steiner,
It's on my
Phoenix,
back.
and if
I'm
Bardoon
soloing this
wants to
shit.
swap in,
Phoenix is beast
Yeah,
moding it.
yeah.
Yeah, I athletics rolled it, so I got it by myself.
You're just like at this
no,
point
no,
just to
back
make
off!
a
I got
point.
it.
Like
I said I fucking got it.
you're
No.
like carrying the couch all the way down the street. It's like ah. Alright, who's got the
I'm
chest?
just picturing this because like I picture Phoenix's guy as like not a big dude, just like he's ripped for sure.
He's like a Gannicus ripped.
I'm wild.
Yeah. Fucking move! He's just fucking sprinting with this thing. No.
I cannot stop quickly. I'll lose my balance.
Anyways, yeah. If you wanna like DM us out of this area,
Yeah. I just want to make sure. So Phoenix got the statue. Bardoon's got the folks. Somebody's got the chest.
If you want to just like whisper sweet nothings with your healing word on me while I'm doing this, that'd be awesome. How many
We'll see.
times can we do
See if
this
you need
before combat starts?
I think you're doing great, man.
Is there like a rule on that, by the way?
A rule of
what?
what?
Like how many times you could healing whisper somebody out of combat?
Well, yeah, it says as many spell slots as you have.
Yeah, I only
Oh,
have
thought
2
it was
left.
a bonus action.
It's a bonus action spell. Not a cantrip. Bonus action and cantrip are not the same thing.
Oh, I thought it was a cantrip.
Yes,
I have a
dying.
spare that yeah, I can bring you to 1 health for a cantrip. But I can't heal you with that one either, though. It only brings you from dead to 1.
And still unconscious. Right, it just stabilizes you. Right?
Okay.
Alright, so
Yeah, I think you're still unconscious.
yeah. So it's like essentially a free medicine check. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to do
so-
that phase as long as I'm around.
I just thought it was just a bonus action cantrip.
Oh, that would be so dope.
Yeah, no, it's
It's
a
like, how
like
many
the spell
times
that
can
I
we do
use
this?
is a bonus action, though, so like, but because I'm a cleric, death cleric, I can bonus action my cantrip. Cantrip isn't a heal. It's like a stabilize. Yeah, that's a better word.
Alright. So who's like scouting? I guess? Like trying to do like the pathfinding part of this?
I
We
can
should
do
put
that.
Alora up front. Yeah.
So the dogs were demanding that I give them nutrition.
Makes sense.
Perfect. Now the trail's demanding you. Onwards and upwards.
Okay.
So
So
Laura's
track-
leading the pack. What are you doing, Nick? Tennis?
I'm going to float midway between everything.
So
As
like
best I
between
can
the
through the
throng
trees.
and between Alora, you mean? Or like
Yeah, I'm
between
gonna
them?
try and float up in the trees and keep an eye on everyone in between the caravan.
Okay.
So like I'm in the middle and then they're at the back. And Alora's the front.
How far are you from Alora?
I think we should probably be like I'll be like 60 feet from Alora, and then Alora can be like 120 feet up front of everyone.
Okay. So Alora will encounter stuff before they get
So she
within
can like
vision
make
of...
us stop and yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. And Steiner, Dotaro, and Vulpix. And Liza,
Yeah.
I guess. What are they doing? Are they all with the main throng or Vulpix?
Yeah, we should put them towards the back of the horde and put the statue at the front of the horde and the horde between the heroes.
Okay, so the rear is guarded by Steiner and the pets? Is that what you mean?
I think the pets are up with Alora.
The pets are both with Alora? Okay.
Yeah, I think she
If
wants
you
her
need
pets.
If you need someone to carry the chest, you could use Dotaro.
Perfect. Zataro's carrying the chest in the horde.
Here you go. So you're like tying a chest to a lizard's back. He's just like, ah, like arcs, like protesting.
You got this, buddy. It won't be for long. Look at Phoenix. He's carrying that all on his own. You got 4 legs.
Blood rushing
Slap
to my
on the
hand.
rear.
I'm just be like, yeah, it's nothing.
He's like
As
about to
Phoenix like
pass
pushes
out.
past this fucking massive statue in his arm. Move! But yeah, I think that's a good caravan route. That way we can see things, scout. You guys can drop it, get into the fight. I can shoot
Absolutely.
ice while Laura can run. That's
Okay.
pretty much all I can do.
Okay, so Alora, describe how and what you're looking for, and then hit me with some sort of roll to back it up.
So we're just going like back home type deal.
Yeah, so like we'll look for the best campground. So we talked about what the best ones would be. Like maybe a really big cave would be cool with no back entrance, or like an abandoned farmhouse or a hill. So like maybe roll a survival and like get like 25. And
Okay.
then tell Troy what you want.
See how good it is. Ooh, 10.
All right. So what'd you find, Troy?
What you
Something
find?
real cool.
Well, so
More
that
like
is
a
that
treehouse.
is like you're picking your way through, and you're looking for just something on the way. You're just kind of like aimlessly heading south, all delirious and tired. And you guys are walking for probably gonna say a whole hour, and you don't find anything in that hour, but you're in the forest. And can I get a general perception from, I guess, the people who are looking around? That would be Artanis and Alora.
Ooh, no problem.
Kind of having
I
a
got
hard
this.
time with the forest in general, but ooh,
Don't worry, guys. Not me. Me. Where's my perception? There it is.
oh my god.
Boom. What'd I tell you?
Okay, so as you're kind of walking, you see some what it seems to be like troops from the cult, the Order of Loptir, and that was really good perception. Like some of them just straight up, full out running, like in the direction that you're coming from. Like they're like trying to get to the camp. And
Oh.
you see like fear on their voice, like not on their voice, their faces, like they're just like straight up, like not organized. And
They're
some of
running
them-
away from the camp or
no,
running
running
towards the
the
camp?
camp, like
Okay,
from
so-
the west, like going to the camp. And
So they're gonna cross our path, like literally run right into us, head first?
some are just like going past you, but like you see like probably like two human scouts. They look like they might cross your path.
Okay. Did Laura tell me this, or did I see it? Because
You
Is it
both
bad
see
that
it.
See with the
my,
message?
my first reaction is
talk
to
back.
want to slaughter them.
As to what?
My first reaction is to want to slaughter them.
Yeah, and we probably should intercept them if they intercept our caravan. If they're like scattered and like kind of heading in the direction, some of them will probably miss us. But the ones that might intercept us, we should probably intercept first.
Okay.
Maybe we discuss this prior to setting up.
Yeah,
Yep.
so like this is like before you haven't set up camp. You're still trying to find a spot, and you've been walking. And while you're walking, some are like people, like you notice people like passing you,
I'm
like
gonna drop
ships in
my
the
bow.
wind. But some of them are headed towards you. So you're saying you're going to just jump one?
The one I would like to try and predict which one's gonna come in my path and try and shoot him with my arrow before he gets too close.
Okay. Yeah, there's two that are probably going to bump into your caravan.
Then can I shoot?
Yeah, you both can if you want. Oh. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, and Artanis, you doing anything? You see like what the fuck is that madness? That was a lot of rolls that just happened. Nick, are you muted? He basically just threw a box of dice on the table and left.
Press the wrong raise.
What? Oh, Ray of
I have
Frost. Oh,
Ray
okay.
of Frost and Raise, and I pressed Raise by accident as a macro. So my bad, and I was muted, so also my
Beautiful.
mistake.
Can
I
I
shoot a
roll
Ray
damage?
of Frost following
yeah,
the
roll
indication
damage.
of her
Those
arrow.
are a whole bunch of hits.
1, 2.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so there's 27 damage altogether. And that is the sound of somebody who just got shot by 27 damage.
Ugh, dead.
Nice. Let me pull this actually. Yeah, okay. These guys are. All right. One of them straight up drops dead, and the other one let's just drop like falls on his face on the ground, like kind of like cold. It's like
All right,
clutching
and
his chest.
I yell at him not to move if you want to live.
So at that point, the people in the main
Actually, I don't
caravan
yell. I
will
kind of come
hear
closer
this.
so that like not everyone running. Sorry, yeah. Guys, I'm like kind of picturing the scenario where like I'm in the trees and Laura just like shot one dead, and then this guy sees like a ray of frost like coming down from an angle. He's like, oh fuck! So he dives to his like chest. So like I'll float down towards him, and like when I'm like 15 feet, I'm like, don't get up if you want to live.
Okay,
And then I'll land right on his back.
Oh, beautiful.
Stand on him.
So he's not moving.
Yeah. All right. So he's like face down in the dirt, and I'm standing on him, and I'm guessing like Alora comes over, and I'm like, we've got a prisoner.
Woohoo!
To see him just panicking, he's just like, we have to get away. We have to
And
run.
so I'm gonna like lean down towards him and like grab him by the hair and like lift up his head and be like, and why is that?
So the undead are coming.
The undead. Huh. Kind of like just drop his face and look up at Alora, like
Please.
raising an
have to
eyebrow. Like,
run.
what the fuck are we talking about? Do you think it has something to do with the fact that we mess with that statue?
Yeah.
Sir, what kind of undead?
All kinds of undead. He's like not even like trying to withhold information.
Yeah, no, I'm like gathering the panic in his responses. All right, I kind of like just pop up. How far away? As I like kind of like release him from like being pinned to the earth and like let him get up.
I don't know. Maybe hours.
Huh. Well, that's not nearly as frightening as I thought. But still, it's good to know. I like walk like a step towards Laura. I'm like, what do I do with this one now?
He's like chattering his teeth, like cold as fuck. He's like, oh.
I
Wait,
don't know.
you're not Lepteers. Who are you?
I turn back to him with a scowl. I'm like, who says we're not lap tears? I like walk towards him like anger faced. I don't know if you want me to do a deception.
Hit him
I'm
with an
gonna
intimidation. That sounds like what that
Nick.
was.
Yeah?
I'm gonna telepath you just to slit his throat.
Yeah, that's fair. And like my response back in the telepath is shoot him in the back when I get him to turn around.
While Artanis is distracting him, I'm gonna like quickly unnotch a bow from. Well, I'll take a bow out of my quiver and like notch it quietly.
So that's my intimidation.
Oh wait, what'd you roll? I don't see it yet.
It's an 8 and 15, I think.
Is that?
Well, 8.
Is an 8?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. No, he's just like panicking. He's like, what? No. He does not believe you.
Artanis, just turn him around.
So I just like walk past him, get him to turn around, and start like charging my like ray of frost. Do you not believe this? And then Alora can do her thing.
He's like, what do you want? And then Alora shoots him.
Yeah,
Yep.
probably with a dick. He's like
Oh.
super distracted, right?
Yeah, sure.
Does that hit 16?
I am not seeing rolls right now. This is weird. 16. Yeah, I'll nail him.
But
gonna
roll
brief-
advantage, maybe crit it.
7.
I'm gonna refresh my browser. I don't know why I'm not seeing your rolls right now. But yeah, he's dead. 7. Yeah.
I got him right in the back of the neck.
He just like drops to Artanis' feet.
I kind of like take a step back and dodge the body as it falls down. And I look up at Alora. I'm like, and you didn't break your bowstring. Hey.
I'm gonna look at Vulpix and be like, I really wish you could just burn his ass for me. That would be so appreciated.
As I'm clapping, I just start to like float up into the trees.
That's funny.
Hey, try your me.
Oops. Yeah, did not mean to do that.
Now you're.
All right.
now
Let's go relay some information to the group. Huh. Does the statue seem to have any power at all anymore? I gotta go back to the group, tell them what's up,
yeah.
and tell them to stop. Put this down for like a second and speak to me.
Wait, sorry, you wanted to do what?
I'm gonna go back and relay all the information that we just gathered to the men carrying the statue.
The man carrying the statue.
Oh yeah, the man, and the men nearby, marveling at his strength. So everybody is aware that there are undead heading in this direction now. I guess towards us because
Yeah.
broke the artifact. Can we like inspect the artifact and see if there's like any magical essence remaining?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you definitely still feel. Well, actually, yeah, you guys were away from it for a while. So as you return and get near Phoenix and the artifact, like you didn't feel it out where you were, but as you approached, like you feel like an intense somberness, like you felt before when you were in the room with it.
Okay, but what was its like somberness effect before we broke the circle? Was it like affecting us while we were like in the area continuously? Was it like could we feel it? Was it that awesome before we broke the circle?
No.
Okay.
No, it seemed to be stretched thin before.
Okay.
Expanded.
So, I guess I'll turn to Dampy. I'm like, do you think that this artifact still has the power to repel the undead if we were to be attacked by a horde?
You're asking Dampy that?
Yeah.
He says,
I mean, it's still affecting him in a good way.
yeah, he's staying close to it. He's staying close to Phoenix to be with the artifact. He might even help him,
So-
but if Phoenix appears to not need it.
I imagine if anyone's like enthralled by the artifact and has some answers for me, he should.
Yeah, so he says, I do believe it would have an adverse effect on undead to approach it, but definitely not to the region-wide area that it did before.
So perhaps a proximity great enough to protect our little band?
So just from, you can experiment with it and probably find that the effect dissipates after a 40-foot radius.
Okay. That
so
seems
we can
reasonable.
Find a cave and put it in the entrance.
Yeah, and we could weather the storm, potentially. Alright, back to tracking. We need to find something. Anything.
Alright, hit me with another, oh boy.
But we should also do it closer to the stone. So, like, you're like 50 feet out and I'll float above them.
So you're tightening ranks. So wait a minute. Oh, did I say 40-foot radius? I want to make sure I didn't accidentally make that thing OP. Yeah, I did. Okay.
No, that's like it's a pretty good radius, but it's
It's a 40-foot
not enough to
radius.
keep like
Sure
an
it's
army in
radius
there.
or diameter? 'Cause it wasn't that big when we were in the room.
Yeah, I think I meant diameter when I was thinking about it.
Okay, so it's got a 20-foot radius. It's still enough for our bands.
Yeah.
Not enough to like move even a sizable troop. You might be able to fit like 100 people.
If you're like in a mosh pit.
Yeah, basically, you would have to be like a legionnaire ranks.
Yeah. Like if you were on the grid, it's like 5. Is that no? That's 4 feet out from the center, or 4 squares rather.
Yeah, but it's an 8x8
Yes.
squares,
Yeah,
almost give or
yeah.
take,
But
roughing the
it's a
sides.
circle.
So like it's like 50 squares.
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. So 7 survival. You're going for probably another hours of travel without finding like any sort of high ground. You're kind of just like cursing yourself for this pressure. I don't know, but that hour is pretty much blown. I will say, with that kind of survival check. You're still kind of just like trying to evade patrols, but you're taking some pretty sketchy routes and
Are they patrolling or are they just
well,
running?
or rather, yeah, I say patrols, but retreating
They're
patrols.
just running. All right. New plan. What kind of traps we got?
You said, yeah, he said you had a few hours.
Yes, I do, bitch.
Yeah. Okay. So we keep going for another hour before we set camp wherever the hell we can.
How'd I do, bitch? How'd I do?
How you guys handling that statue?
Two, 2 hours of just beast moding this.
Yeah. Jesus.
It's nothing.
Should get some pack
Oh
animals.
boy, will somebody help that elf?
Ah. God damn it, Allura, what are you doing out there?
I'm not breaking my bowstring. That's what's happening.
That's true. Maybe get a little rougher with.
Oh boy. All right, so that okay. You're both trying survival now, but
I'm gonna
Like
take a
you're-
look around.
Oh my god. Go
All right,
back
so
to the
that's
statue.
3 hours without finding suitable encampment.
All right.
If you
So
could
we
ju-
camp around the fucking thing. Everyone in.
You're just gonna go on like the openness.
Yeah. Put the statue in the center. Let's light a fire, and let's like wrap some ropes around trees to make a perimeter. You don't go past this fucking rope.
I'm gonna yell at some kids.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah. Everyone
in a
in
very
near the
comedic
statue.
fashion.
Don't make me chain you again. Just kidding. Everyone in.
Mm. 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 Mm.
There's like streaks of dirt down his face, so he looks like a sad clown. Dirt filled in where his tears were. Now he just looks sad and pathetic.
What kind of items you guys got on you?
All right, we're going
Fuck
to
off.
try this out.
Yeah, I don't have dick on me. I don't even have rope left. I keep cutting down my rope every time we do something. I got like 4 feet of rope. That's an understatement. I think I have 12, but I don't actually have my sheet.
All right, you're gonna have to give me a sec for this map. I did not anticipate you guys failing 3 times in a row this bad.
Yeah, you had like something nice for us.
Yeah, I did.
Can Bardoon try one last thing?
If you want to, what is the one last thing?
I want to use my ring of jumping to jump really high up. Forget how far it is. It's
Huh.
like 20 feet, maybe less than that.
This is a hilarious thing to attempt with somebody who can fly in the party.
That's what I was just thinking.
But yeah, it is your idea. So if you want to try you're frustrated with the scouts, and yeah,
But I can hear Allura and Artanis shooting the shit, and Bardoon doesn't believe they're looking hard enough by themselves.
and you jump straight in the air and just get like smoked by a bird.
What the hell is that dwarf doing?
Whoa! The kids thought it was very impressive.
Calming the spirits of the group
Oh my
here. That's
God.
all.
This is crazy.
Okay, I need to get these rolls out.
Whoa!
Like,
That
like it wouldn't even help if
Help with what?
it give us like triple advantage.
that's like a lot of really low rolls. It's not gonna go
Yeah.
well tonight.
So they are spent.
Almost like perfectly average. It's 2 under perfectly average.
It's high and low, and that's it. There's not really any middle.
Yeah, I just mean out of a possible 400, you hit 198.
Yeah.
No, it might not be bad. No. Yes.
I heard me say light a fire, eh? We got people who can't see.
Well, it's it was like only like 3 or 4 o'clock when you guys left.
Oh, okay,
And I
yeah.
spent like I think it was 3 hours walking.
Okay.
So the
So
sun
it's,
might be
like, starting to
to
go
set,
down.
but it's not bad.
Oh, 3 hours walking. That sounds like a short rest in that time, right? Roll my one hit die.
Your one hit die. Yeah, sure. You weren't carrying anything brutally heavy. Oh, there's your roll. Holy shit.
Nice. Now I can hit twice.
Okay. I'm gonna put you guys down. Yeah, we'll do this. This is too funny. And then I'm going to drag your visions. Pacha. Alright, you guys on the new map?
We are.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... There you go. So you're setting a fire?
Yeah, we might as well. It's not like we're hiding from the undead.
There's your fire.
Thank you.
Everybody can control the fire. Put it where you will. So it's like a bit of like a marshy area. So was the main camp, but like, yeah, it's like a sort of like low swamp, which might be why Laura was having so much trouble pathfinding. She's used to more magistry-filled forests than this sunken swamp. Can't really, maybe if Bard didn't get smoked by that bird, he might have seen something. But right now, you're just sort of like in the depths of this like murky swamp.
Oh, I hadn't even noticed floating above the peasants.
I would rather do it over here, please.
Yeah. There's some cool shit over there that you didn't notice.
But I see a rock wall here.
Exactly. No, I'm gonna pretend that rock walls. This is
Just
awkward.
a hill.
This is awkward.
Just a little hill.
because This is the cool map that has the cool stuff, but you didn't find the cool stuff, so I have to put you on the plain part.
Oh.
All right, guys. Pathfinding time. Just kidding. All right.
Well, if you want to
Where's
spend
the
another
statue?
hour, feel free.
Did
We'll
you ever
see.
see my message I sent back?
Oh shit! Did I?
I think it'd be worth it, guys.
Did.
Me? I didn't see a message.
No, it's to me.
Okay.
That was to
Worth it to pathfind more?
I think so. Who's got the best survival?
Me, I'm +4.
The funny thing is, I'm also +4.
So can't we like help? And then they
Yeah.
roll with advantage?
But like Troy gave us 3 rolls. So
I know, but you rolled a
essentially,
19. Was that not good enough?
what
it
I
was
roll a 19
with
on.
advantage if it was
Yeah.
advantage, but it wasn't.
That's what I mean,
Um,
but like wouldn't have those checks been on advantage if we could have
I
helped
mean,
each other?
Oh, if
Essentially,
you could have helped.
because it got us multiple rolls. But
The way helping works is you can either roll individually or one person rolls with advantage. Since we all spammed it, we just individually rolled.
yeah, it would be the same thing as him letting her roll with advantage once, right? Get 2 rolls.
Yeah, so like you guys can roll as many times as you want, but like it's just the time that it spends to journey through this forest. It's been 2 hours since that dude said they're hours away, so take from that what you will.
Okay, so maybe one more.
If you want to camp
Whoever.
here, it's fine. But whatever works.
I mean, how like are we like just wandering aimlessly in this forest, or are we like
Well-
moving around looking for something?
I think we're
I
heading
took that
towards
to
Mintar.
assume, yeah, you were headed to Mintar and trying to find something on the way.
So
Yeah.
we're like it's not like we've sat in one spot for an hour. It's 2
No.
hours. Is
We're
what I
like
mean.
trailblazing.
Yeah, so they're not like necessarily beside us.
That's a good assessment. Huh. All right, then maybe we put one more into finding.
Whatever you guys want to do.
All right. Then well, I'm not carrying the statue. If you guys want to keep moving, I'm just like
Well,
floating
don't-
above the muck right now. Yeah.
Say, don't forget, the guys said they're a couple hours away. We're going towards them. They're coming towards us, knocking the time in half.
Well, you guys are headed south towards Mintar, and the scouts were running from the west.
Oh, from the
Okay.
west. Oh, okay. I thought it was north-south kind of thing.
Ah, no.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, so we might even be making good headway from them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With that thought in mind, I float down into the mud, making a gross face as I like flop down because I only get 4 hours of flying, and I probably used like 3.
Oh, true. True. Oh, better save some for combat flight.
Yeah. I suppose I'll walk. Ugh. Like a peasant. Damn it. Hoist about our own retard.
Oh, hold on. I have something.
Yeah, so were you guys talking about exploring for another hour or no?
Yeah,
I'm trying
I'm
to
game.
interpret what you meant.
Yeah, we might as well keep looking.
All right, so your ranger has been unable to find anything for the last 3 hours. So whatever you guys want to do to aid that process or not, I don't know how frustrated
Hey,
your
Laura.
characters feel.
I'm gonna break your bowstring if you don't find something.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah, Lydia.
What do I need to roll for that?
Stealth.
Laura appears next to you and slaps the shit out of you. Oh no. I deserve it, but how?
So as you land on the ground, Artanis, Dotaro just appears behind you and kind of just slaps you with his tail and knocks you into the mud.
Face first.
Oh. Can I try a dex save to dodge?
Yeah, you could try a dex save to save your face.
Excellent.
You got to beat his stealth.
Unhand me, you beast.
Oh, all right. So he knocks you, but you do a full roll 20. You a full front flip and land and make a big splash.
That's fair. I was just picturing myself catching his tail and like alley-ooping under, but front flip works.
So he hits you, but you're just like.
Yeah, I use another like 30 seconds of my flight to like land graciously, and then bow.
I was just picturing you doing a somersault. Woo!
Yeah, and I did, and then I used my flight to like catch myself mid somersault, and then I landed and bowed. That was quite the ride. Perhaps we'll do it again then.
Glorious.
All right, you want stealth? Is anyone going to give encouragement?
Encouragement? Oh, for the pathfinding.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you guys want
I
to do?
do.
With the
Or
statue?
Steiner can. Let Steiner do it.
You want to make Steiner do it?
I'll also help by range jumping up. I'll cover up. She covers low.
Okay, so you're gonna do the jump. Alora rolled with advantage and was bad.
I don't know why.
Bardoon, your jump check. Let's see another survival from you.
What's this Gundar short sword?
I don't know.
I
That's awesome, is what it is.
Yeah. Fair.
Why?
Yeah, quality.
Why?
Artanis helped me, right?
How is this possible? Did you want to give him an airlift?
Yeah, I will certainly point out the areas that I've seen, if it can.
There's
Well, yeah,
nothing on the
actually,
right
yeah, like-
side. Only look left.
Yeah, it's definitely clear over that way.
All right, yeah. So that was a double help action. Alora and Steiner up front. Steiner's trying to offer you encouragement because you're feeling down on yourself as a ranger right now. I can only imagine.
I wonder why.
You are too frustrated to listen
As I,
to
like-
his
I
words
need
right
alcohol.
Flopping through the mud angrily.
now. This swamp has no goddamn ale. And then
Where's the wine?
where's the wine? You've had enough of this woodsman life. And then Bardoon jumping up with Artanis's words of advice based on his prior scouting. 14. You managed to make out maybe 20 minutes travel to the southwest. Some walls jutting out from a hilltop.
It only took a barbarian to do ranger's work. Let's head
Crazy that your
southwest. I see
survival
some.
is the same.
I know. I think it was just a random dump stat.
With our luck, it's a fucking ogre.
Yeah, if it was 7, he would have looked left, but instead he looked right, and that's where it was.
Outsmarted by a dwarf. mud everywhere.
There's
I kinda
walls
would
to the
say-
southwest. I suggest we head there for coverage.
Okay, I'm gonna bring you to your superior campground just shortly after you would have been at that shithole. There.
Hey, this is my map.
Is it?
This is legitimately the map you guys are at right now in my game.
Oh shit, that's crazy. Google's a wonderful thing. Wow, yeah, we're about to Oh yeah, you're right. I remember the river. Well, we're in Raspberry right now. You wander through a portal.
Freaking alligator Sunny.
Fucking yeah, there at Dotaro, Alligator Sunny. All right, so set yourselves up among this. This is broken walls. So there's no roof, but it appears to have maybe one day been a tower, one day long since, on like a small hilltop. It's kind of like Weathertop in Lord of the Rings, but not nearly as high.
Okay. Still pretty badass.
Yeah, it's defensible.
Alright, well, I guess we light a fire. And we put the statue in the center.
Okay.
Is there
Where is the
any
statue?
sort of raised
On
ruins? that
my
I could...
back.
Yeah, there's
Where the-
this right here is like a stairwell almost that can like go over the top of the wall. Otherwise, the walls are high enough that they're full cover.
Okay.
So it's sort of like a battlement almost.
I will sit here
We're gonna go with.
and
Where's the
meditate.
stairs to this place that led us up?
Oh, like it's just like a hill.
Oh, okay.
So like
Is it...
you can like there's like a natural ramp here. This is like rough terrain around here. You probably came from around the south end. It appears to be like one solid open way. But like the hills are not so bad that you can't climb up them.
So from here to like here would be maybe 30 feet?
Oh, like the from the you're at the top of the wall. I'd say you're 10 feet high.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then 10 feet to the ground, and then that's probably like it's not 30. It's probably like closer to 15 or 20 down. It's only like
Okay.
5 feet of like a little cliffside. You can
Alright,
scramble
so
up
just
if you
like
wanted
anywhere along here, just add 20 feet kind of? Or add 15 feet, depending
to.
on
Of
like...
like oh yeah, for like range.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
There you go.
Like, I could shoot anywhere up to 30 feet, give or take, because of the height I'm at. Because this is like a decreasing elevation, right? Like this is a higher hill than this.
Well, it's this is the same level as the floor. It's just this is like a 5 foot like cliffside, but then it's like more or less
Okay.
level after that.
Fair enough. Okay.
So it's like a single like butt little plateau.
Okay.
Yeah, slight high ground. So you guys are setting up a little campfire. You guys are oh yeah, you guys can't actually move the townsfolk, can you? Where do you want to put them?
You have
In
the
the
fire in the center.
Just in the
Yeah.
center? Alright, so
But heroes do.
it's gonna get a little congested. I didn't count out any of this for squares, but you know, you have to occupy one square. So there may not be room for all the things. I don't know. Kids can probably double up on squares if they're huddling for warmth.
Alright. I'm going to address the citizens and let them know.
Basilio's
Well,
body.
I'll ask them first off if any of them have had any experience with the undead. Please raise your hand.
Oh,
Yeah? No one?
there's
didn't think
like a general like not even a peep. They're just like, hey, one guy's like, what? The undead?
Quiet now, sir. I'm speaking. And yes, the undead. We might experience them throughout the evening. I suggest if you have no experience with them, you continue to have that and stay near the fire and the statue within the... Do not scream and run away from the statue.
They're all just like, many of them are sobbing right now. They don't have good wisdom saves. And
just,
like the undead is just agitating that.
hmm.
Oh man, can Dotaro
I'm
even
like
fit
looking
into
around
that
and I
business?
kind of like forgot that they're all like being affected by the statue. Okay, citizens of Mintar, the statue is what's causing your affliction at this moment. But rest assured, it will also be your salvation. I assure you that we will most likely live out the night if you all remain within 20 feet of that statue. A powerful magical duomer emits from it, and it will protect us from the coming storm.
Well,
So please, rest, as this might be the only rest we get as we attempt to make it to Mintar in the morning.
okay. Let's it's a good roll for inspiring speech. Is that persuasion?
Performance.
Performance.
Yeah, however you want to play it off.
I mean, my persuasion's better. Your call. If you want me to use performance.
Well, I don't know. Are you performing, or are you just trying to convince them that they're going to be okay?
Yeah, I didn't really see a lot of like attitude in my face or by my words.
All right, it's passable. It's better than they
Yeah.
could have mustered themselves, that's for sure. So just like, well, at least it's not the blind leading the blind.
Yeah.
It's like a general like just like somber disquiet, but like they're not panicking.
All right. Well, I kind of like just like look over at the people and like nod and be like, yeah, that's the best I'm gonna hope for this evening. I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll sit back down in like a semi-covered position on a step so I can kind of see out, not fully exposed.
All right.
I'll keep my elven eyes
Yeah, where's
as
Dan?
weary as I can, because I don't really have to sleep.
Yeah, so you guys are going to attempt a long rest.
I think that's best.
I need to long rest.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, y'all definitely need to. Sorry, the guys you're standing on walls here probably is not going to work out very well for.
Well, get Steiner down. He can't see shit. What are you doing over there? Down you come. You, over by the wedge here.
Yeah, who
Your
can,
big maul.
Oh, yeah, I think everybody can.
Dotaro,
Yeah, there we go. Let's see
get over
some-
here. Kind of stick yourself on the wall up here. Growl if you see anything.
the I don't. He can like cling to the side of the wall, I guess. Yeah, he's a wall climber.
Yeah.
I don't know how long he can just like. It's not very restful for him to cling to the side of a wall, but he's full health, I guess. Whatever. It's up to Alora.
Well, yeah, you can put him in like a spot. Put him up on something.
That's like hanging on monkey bars for 8 hours. It's like. Ugh.
I'm gonna tell him just to like lay down on top of the wall here and rest, but stay.
Yeah, I guess
Alert.
he's about the width
Weary.
of the wall. I dig it. Okay. All right, and as far
Alright.
as scouting and the watch.
I'll guard the north side. And actually, whatever. I guess we'll just take turns watching. I'll take the first watch. And then maybe somebody could take the second. And I like look around the group.
Yeah, I'll take the second.
Thank you, Alora.
I 100% sleep the entire time.
That's fair. I'm looking at your grievous wounds and the handiwork of carrying the statue.
Why is there a dead guy on me?
That's Basilio. I'm going to assume that Bardoon wanted his body brought.
Oh no.
You.
Somebody wrap his body up. Nice.
He's
Somebody wrap his
just
body
like
up.
dragged. It's like,
Yeah,
no, he be carried with some reverence from the townsfolk.
yeah, that's what I imagine. I don't know how they've preserved his body, but if he's just still in his like armaments and stuff.
Yeah, he's pretty much like, well, he's not like armed, but he's in clothes and had his like throat slit, but he's bled out already. The yeah, he was
That's
essentially the
blanket, right?
champion of Mintar, so like everybody knows who he is.
Yeah, I don't know. Just trying to think of a way to preserve him. Oh shit! So never mind. Let's just rest.
Yeah, you mentioned undead. They like look at Basilio's body like,
Not him.
okay.
I'm pretty sure that'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. Rest
Alright.
now.
Oh, you shouldn't add the HP yet, Lydia.
I shouldn't what, sorry?
You shouldn't add your HP yet. Not until the long rest is actually successful. Which we shall see. I just want to make sure I know what the watch is. Long rest is 8 hours. And elves need like 4 hours of meditation. Is that what it is? There's 6
Yeah.
hours of meditation.
I think we need
Well-
6 hours of reverie, but like,
But you
wait,
can.
let me see. Let
Yeah,
me
so like, who's watching during what parts of this?
watch for the first 2 hours, and then
Laura will watch for the next 2 hours.
we'll get
then-
Dampy in there, and then I don't know who else looks healthy.
Like nobody's like.
Yeah,
everyone's pretty
Steiner.
fucking toast. Yeah.
Steiner, you're up.
All right, so Artemis,
Nah, dude.
Alora, Dampy, Steiner, and that is
Actually-
everybody has like a 2-hour watch.
Yeah, Steiner, you take first watch because I'm still up. I'll take the last one.
Oh, you'll take the last one. Steiner's got first.
Yeah.
Watch? Okay.
At the dead of night, I'll take the last.
Yeah, that's true because it's only like 7 o'clock right now.
Yeah.
Steiner can watch while he can see. I dig it.
Yep.
It's probably wise. Dampy as well is a human.
Dampy
Alright,
should go second.
Dampy should go second. Okay.
So that way that I get my full 4 hours.
Oh well, yeah. One other good thing, Dampy is a cleric, so I'm pretty sure he could just know where undead are.
That's nice.
Well, so can Artanis actually. that's just a thing.
Can I? I thought.
I think that's.
I
a
don't know if they
thing.
took that away from me.
Yeah, I feel like it's a cleric thing, but well, I know it's a paladin thing.
Yeah.
Divine sense. I might actually take an action. I don't know. But
I think it used to be in the beta version, and they took it. It was part of the reason why I wanted it, and it
okay.
isn't.
Well, either way, you guys are going to be fairly perceptive to undead, whether or not you can see. I'm just going to decide especially because you're Kalimvor, and he is Merkul, which is even closer to dead. Do you know who
Oh, I
Merkul
do.
is?
Who? Sorry.
Merkul,
No.
the god that Dampy worships.
Not familiar.
Ah, well, you might talk your ear off about him. Try to convert you.
Fair enough.
Merkul is he was the prime Lord of the Dead before Kalimvor,
Gotcha.
and then his doctrine was like you have to fear death, you have to fear and respect death, and he needs to be known. So like his
Fair enough.
clerics
Yeah.
spread fear, and then Kalimvor took over. And now
Saying
Merkul
quick little
works for
excerpt on
Kalimvor.
him. That's intense. Okay, I'm not gonna read more. The game.
Yeah, he's fucking
Teach
dope.
me.
Okay, so we have the watch. You guys are doing your long rest thing and trying to stay as quiet as possible. Your campfire is pretty well hidden by the walls, so that's good. So it all comes down to timing. So for each watch, I'm going to roll a dice.
Yeah, I
the
do have it. There you go. I do have an ability that senses undead.
I
Really
do.
powerful in this scenario.
Eyes of the Grave. Oh yeah, there it is. I thought you had something.
Within 60 feet, though. That
Yeah,
isn't
okay.
behind total cover.
Well, that's
And it's an
that's
action.
about as good as human vision with a torch.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I don't know if Dampy has that. He probably
It's
does.
30 minutes drop.
He likes to make undead. I mean,
That's
what?
cool.
Alright, so first watch. If this is 18 or higher. I mean, okay. First watch goes off without a hit. Steiner takes his rest and lies down beside Alora, trying not to wake her. Second one, Dampy's watch. If this is over 17. Uh-oh.
What was it? Oh god.
It's 18.
Oh no. What's that
Alright.
mean?
That was bad. That was very bad.
Yeah, elves don't sleep. Instead, they meditate deeply, remaining semi-conscious. While meditating, they dream. Whatever. 4 hours. Anyways, monsters?
Alright. Dampy says to the elves in the room, quietly, says, I sense undead. 2, I think.
I'm gonna groan. And I'm gonna grab my bow, like get up and make sure I have my bow in my hand and notch 2 arrows and be like, which direction?
He just points to the west.
So
He
points
he's not even looking. He's just like beckoning through the wall.
like this way.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw a pebble at Dotaro so he wakes up.
Yeah.
So like ploops him in the head.
He kind of stretches out his tail and arches his back. Looks at
And
you.
I'm gonna do a low whistle and kind of like point at my eyes, like 2 fingers at the eyes and then 2 fingers beyond the wall behind him.
So you see him kind of just like pivot on the wall. It's like, I don't want to say fur bristled back, but he's tense. He sees something now too. He smells it.
I'm gonna climb the wall behind me and aim out to the west. As soon as I see something coming, I'm going to let my arrows loose.
All right, I lean forward and just like say like they probably can't get within the aura of the statue, so don't engage them unless we need to.
Okay.
Interesting.
Kind of like lean back against the wall.
All right. So sight radius from. Can you draw me a little ruler? Whoever's looking out. Are you both looking out, or is this Alora?
I guess I'm not gonna get a rest. As I see her cocking her arrow, I'll kind of stretch and stand up. I'll look out too.
60 feet.
I think that's all I can see in the dark. I have dark vision.
Yeah, you might be right. Artanis has superior dark vision.
What's that now? Deep vision?
Alright, so you see what Dampy was talking about, and there's 2 zombies sort of shambling towards you. Sort of like,
They don't.
yeah, towards like.
They don't really define like the vision of the drow in D&D like they do in the books. But like in the books, it's heat vision, which I don't know would work on undead.
Oh, interesting.
Right?
The thing
but
you're calling for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair.
I guess,
Oh yeah.
I guess, yeah. It doesn't mention that. Let's see. Oh, useless
But
against golems and tombs.
Yeah, right. Like the vision from the books, like an info on like the heat patterns, so they can like see people who've like walked in areas in the Underdark and shit, even follow footprints.
Yeah, so you can see my ruler.
Yes.
They're walking in this direction.
Interesting.
So they're shambling slowly.
What kind of enemies are they?
Roll perception.
Where's my sheet?
They are common zombies. Appear to be fairly weak.
Probably nothing to worry about. Could shoot them for target practice if you wanted. Comment tool. Maybe it'd be a good test to see if they could come into the order. Might be interesting to see, gauge the power levels of different enemies that could pass through it. Like if they can, then we can assume that everything can. It shouldn't play it safe. Yeah, I think that's clever. Shoot it, Alora.
I'm going to shoot.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
All right.
Whoa! Oops.
Ooh. Well, that is What are those gray text?
It just picks the heavier one.
Oh, okay. So you got a
rolling
16.
with advantage.
Oh, okay. So you rolled you multi-attacked it. It was 16 and a 10.
Yeah, it's a 16 and a 10. I accidentally left it on advantage from earlier.
Okay. Both hits actually.
Woo! Poof! And poof!
All right, so you annihilate the first zombie. It just kind of just like his head just got 2 arrows directly in it, and his brain was destroyed. He just drops.
Oh, brava!
And
Now allow the other
zombie-
one to approach before you strike it down.
Hey, excuse the fuck out of me, but why don't you get your ass up here and shoot some shit with me instead of just directing me?
If I
Fuck
must.
you! I am a chief. I'm doing my own thing. Fuck you.
Ugh.
Stuff.
If you're gonna complain about it, I like stand up and start stretching.
Lazy ass. I want to shoot that guy. I want to shoot. He's too close for comfort. I want to shoot him.
No,
Okay.
no. Allow him to enter the aura.
Nope. Fuck you. I'm doing my own thing. I'm shooting it. Fuck you. 1, 2.
Oh
Ah,
shit, those are 2
My
hits.
lady, for science.
For science.
14.
All right, those ones. He is not dead, but there are arrows sticking out of him, and yeah, it's hard to tell how much you've hurt a zombie, but you know he's damaged.
He's lingering. I step in front of her. My dear, please allow me to handle it.
Are you calling me dear?
Yes, using a persuasive
God.
and nice tone.
Go back to being a dick and just get rid of this thing.
Whatever you, your wish is my command, bitch. I flow down.
Dickhole.
All right, I'll handle this Bardoon as I like kind of.
He's like snoring.
All right, so I'll casually walk out here, like try not to make like too much of a hustle and bustle. I mean,
So
Alora was shooting arrows. I don't know if who noticed it, and I'll whistle at the zombie. Hey.
So you see the zombie was like kind of just dragging its leg like up this hill, and he sort of slowed as he approached the edge of where you think the field is.
Mhm.
And when you whistled and got his attention, he sort of just like got like a determined look in his eyes and crossed the barrier.
There you go. Come on, let's. Oh. Okay, I'll.
But you see him
match his
like as
step
soon as
backwards.
he crossed. Yeah, you step backwards.
Mhm.
So as soon as you cross backwards, he staggers when he crosses into the barrier, and his movements seem sluggish. He's like very slow. It's taking like effort to drag
Oh, who's a good
himself
zombie?
through
Come on, come on.
this
You got me.
circle.
A little more. This way.
As soon as I get another visualization of him, I would like to shoot him.
He's about to cross like into the threshold of like vision right next to Bardoon and Steiner. Like,
Okay.
I'm like leaning down, like, come on, yeah, look, bite me. Like rolling up my sleeve so you can see my arm.
I shoot him.
Alright, loose your arrow. Alright, what was
8
your
damage.
19 was your 8?
Yeah.
Alright.
So she definitely
So you
takes it.
yeah, that finishes it off. He gets it right in the skull and he just drops like right at Artanis' feet. Just
Ha. Well shot. Well struck. I stand up. I learned what I needed to know. I kind of like glance over and see if anyone is like panicking or noticed.
like babies, they sleep.
Artanis, push that thing over the ledge so that people don't see it and wake up and freak out.
You mean
Push it down
touch
here.
that carcass?
Just do it.
Mm,
Dampy will
I pull out
move
my
in and be
rapier
like,
and,
"What,
like,
it's
start
just a
poking it."
zombie." Like, what are you? This could be all
Yes.
of our fate soon.
Quite so.
He
I
just,
know how
like,
you like it.
picks it up like a child and just like drops it over the cliff.
Can I go back to sleep now? Thanks.
Yeah.
Always like that, Dampy. Man.
I don't know what the big deal is.
The big deal is soiling my britches. Alright, go back to my seat. Well, that was not as effective as I would have.
You were hoping they would have disintegrated.
I was hoping he wouldn't be able to cross the barrier. Yes. I sit back and start pondering the situation, staring at the statue. Suppose we continue the night. not going to be moving. Looking at Phoenix just straight up snoring as we killed the zombie. Yes, and we need rest. Back to my meditation. I don't know if you qualify that as like a full-on interrupting.
No.
Okay.
No, I do not.
Nope. For science, it worked out well. Not quite as well as I'd hoped. The experiment worked well.
Yeah,
Alright,
because
so-
I killed it.
Yeah.
That's true. Yes, because you killed it. That was the thing that was happening.
All right,
Down
so
there,
that
ranger.
was that was Dampy's watch concluded. Third watch is Alora. So you can
Alright.
set yourself up and use your eagle eyes. If this
Am I
one,
good? Perception?
well, we'll see.
I think it's like a luck roll.
We're down
based
to
on
16.
what it does.
Okay, so your watch is uninterrupted.
Haha, Artanis, get the fuck up.
all right. Let me show you how it's done. Guard the shit out of all of you.
Yeah. Who let a zombie right to our encampment?
Oh, we'll see. For science, perhaps.
How about we let science eat you?
You know, I mean, if there's something to be gained, I'll consider it. All right, I'm gonna
Amazing.
sit down on the wall here.
You're gonna crank up your intelligence stats yet. Alright, so you have the final watch, Artanis.
Hoorah!
So you're just gonna perch on a wall, looking about,
Yep.
reflecting with Kalimvor about all that you've learned.
Lots to reflect on. What are we gonna do? We're gonna have to kill the Lich. Gonna be such a hero in Mintar. They're gonna have like a parade in my honor.
Holy
Man.
fuck.
That'd be so cool.
And
This is my inner thoughts, guys. I'm on watch.
Your
guys are
bard is
sleeping.
bleeding into Artanis' personality.
He's always been pretty full of himself. But this is like a new high that he's getting. Like, man, I am a hero. Okay, look at all these people I saved. That's awesome. I won't even have to like lie about shit.
Artanis.
Yeah.
Internal chanting. Okay, so if this one is 15 or greater, oh wow, nothing.
Nice.
All right, so your long rest was successful.
Woo!
Which
All right,
means
everyone
I'm-
up.
So I'm also going
Moving
to
out.
award y'all with your experience for
Damn.
your events, which I pre-calculated because there was a lot of math. And then you just killed a few more shits, so now I gotta add that.
Okay,
So-
I don't have my proper sheet because my computer broke.
Oh, okay. Well,
So-
I don't know how you guys are for bedtimes. I know a lot of you.
I
11
do need
o'clock
to
is-
go.
Yeah,
Time
so
is
this is
5
gonna
to
be a
11.
good stopping
Okay.
point. So
Yeah.
so you don't have to worry about your level up yet, but if you get level ups, you probably will. I don't know.
What's the
Man,
level
do we
up?
really?
Well, what we'll
Do I get 650 experience? Do I get a level? I do.
Alright, so this is
Yep.
ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-da.
You probably do.
Hmm.
I think level up's like 12,000.
Well, I'm at
Four-
15.
14,000.
Okay.
Alright, what is
You're at what?
300 divided by 4?
300?
300 divided by 4 is that
What? That's like 80.
75.
75? Okay. And then we're gonna
Yeah.
add the 75 to this. We're gonna carry the 1, and everybody gets that much.
Is it a million?
Holy shit.
650.
Oh,
50?
a little more than 50.
50,000?
4,650.
Ooh, that's cool.
More experience that I've got in my lifetime.
Yeah. Yeah. So
How much
The-
experience do you have, Kirk?
you guys did a lot. You guys did a lot over the course of that whole war.
We're just gonna calculate this.
Yeah.
I'm
I
at
have
20,423.
17,999.
What? So we're definitely level 6, 7?
Probably.
You guys should all be level 6 already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we level 7 now?
No, I just hit my level 6. I think the next level is like 20-some thousand.
We're almost there.
Yeah, I don't know what status you guys are
What
at.
the-
I know there was, I think half of that was monster experience because you guys busted up a lot of shit, and the other half was objectives because you did quite a bit in the camp between the people you saved, the artifact you retrieved, and basically ending the threat of Loptir to Mintar, which is what they wanted.
Hell
Just
yeah.
Oh, the
We
next
are
level
fucking
up is
brilliant.
23,000.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it now too.
Not quite there.
Damn it. I want to be level up.
I'm finally level 6. That helps.
No.
21,000.
Let's push forward.
The grind out 2,000 experience, boys.
Well, grind
Go for
out 2,000
vampires.
experience.
Let's do it.
That's,
Bring on some legendary creatures.
Well, funny
Ready.
you should mention that.
Hey, if
I
I'm
mean,
rested, man, I'm ready.
foot and mouth. Sorry, everyone.
So,
I need a horde.
Nord, as the camp starts to stir and wake, and you know the more militant among you are rousing the peasants to get ready to move. Artanis, it's still your watch. You kind of start to feel all these little pings go off from like your divine senses, and you kind of look around as the I think it's the dead of night right now. Still, it's like maybe like 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever 7 hours plus 8 is.
We healed, right?
Yeah, you guys got the full effects of a long rest. So
And
you guys
our
got, like, some of your-
companion person healed as well.
She got 1 exhaustion off, but she was like,
Yeah, everybody that was exhausted heals 1 point of exhaustion. She was 4th level exhaustion, I think, if I recall. So that would make her 3rd level exhaustion. Which I don't know.
every level has like a pretty serious effect.
Yeah, she did.
Like
heal
first one's
fully.
like disadvantage on skill checks. Half movement.
Yeah, but anyways, like you realize that there is a lot of undead approaching you, Artanis. Like they practically like a half moon, sort of like starting to kind of gather around your camp in an organized fashion. And you can look out and see a death knight among them.
Oh.
And yeah,
Dampy. Is Dampy nearby?
Dampy's waking up now. Yes.
Okay. Oh, I'm the only one who can really see it in the dark vision. What's the distance from the camp?
Like they're sort of approaching. They're sort of like undead are like all around, kind of advancing like in a half moon formation from the west, and the Death Knight's essentially approaching from. This is a bit. Let's do this here. Can I? There's gonna be more than what you see right now, but they're sort of advancing, and yeah.
Is this the Death Knight?
No, Death Knight's in the back. I will.
Okay. Why is this guy so big?
He's just really
Like
big.
Okay, it's just a big
Troll?
undead.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Death Knight's in the red right now.
Okay.
Actually, I can
Alright.
make him blue. That might be more fun. No, he's got to be red.
Let's wave him
Okay.
in.
That's him?
Ah,
Oh.
all sorts of colors.
Yeah.
Keep
That's fair.
black, but his eyes flare red.
You can
His
put like a
body's whole
red
red.
dot on him.
Is he the
Yeah,
one we
he-
talked
yeah.
to?
Yeah, he's the one that you guys talked to. So, yeah, Artanis, you see him approaching with his compadre of undead, and there's more than this. Like, there's a fair number, just like sort of shambling in, organized, and he's got a nightmare.
Okay.
That's drawing like a wagon with a chest,
Oh.
and yeah, that's where we'll conclude actions for this session.
Okay. Alright. Before I forget, maybe a wall of flame. have oil?
Have a good night, guys. I'm gonna go.
Later,
Good night,
Lydia.
Lydia. Don't forget to figure
Later.
out level ups.
Peace out.
I'll put it in the Discord
yeah.
again.
We didn't
But
level
we
up,
don't
though.
level up. Only
Or,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, if you do. Maybe you don't.
I think
guess
Bardoon
only
does.
Tom gets
and-
to level up? Damn, I thought that was
Yeah.
going to be enough to level up at least one of you guys. That's funny.
I rolled for health there. Added my 10 already. I have 4 rages now and have reckless abandon.
Oh, shit. Whenever you use Reckless
Nice.
Attack while raging, that is exactly what you needed.
Yep.
That is so exactly what you needed.
You get 3 hit points per turn, basically.
Wow. You basically been playing like you had that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're working our way there. It's all coming together now.
Holy shit, that's funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find my. Well, maybe I have my sheet. I'm pretty sure my most recent one. I just.
Yeah.
Really, because like my hard drives are fine. I just replaced them. I pulled them out when I did it, but my motherboard is dead.
Yeah, your computer will probably be back
Fine.
before we run another red.
Yeah, hopefully. We'll
Whenever
see.
we do the next
But-
jam.
Either way, though, I'm excited to get this going. I didn't like. I kind of wanted to fight the Drakeloth, but I'm pretty sure we died. And
Yeah.
For like no reason of fighting him.
Yeah,
lot
I was really, really, really worried about that. It's like, oh my god, like he's just going to shred them right now. Everybody's at like 1 hit.
Yeah.
Like
No.
the circumstances that you entered the underground kind of played into why he didn't hit you.
Yeah.
In addition
we're
to
just-
your appeasement before.
Is it because we fed him?
Yeah, that definitely helped, but it also helped that you killed Nabor.
Yeah, we were basically just like scouting around at the end. By the time we ran into him, and he had like no leader, thankfully.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a
We'll see how this goes.
Free Dragloth.
I guess we can send out Dampy as a distraction, and then like, I don't know, even maybe call the Death Knight for a parlay, and then fucking chop his head off. I don't know. Spitballing here, guys. Oh, by the way, there's a shit ton of undead in the field.
By the way.
I
Hell
mean,
yeah.
I have full health and 4 rage charges. I'm pretty confident in
Yep.
whatever now.
I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah,
I got health
Everyone's
now.
maximum confidence.
I know. I have so much fucking mana now. Just fucking start shooting spells willy nilly.
We've been fighting bare minimum for like the last 8 sessions, so I'm good.
We're all just fucking itching for a fight. You know what, Faye or Frey? You picked the wrong fucking time to engage us. We've been running for too long, fighting on too little. You're getting it. Time
Yeah,
to
you
use
guys
some of
will-
these fucking powers. Just fucking cracking our fingers. Yeah, let's do this, heroes.
Oh, it's gonna be
You guys
great.
need 23,000 experience for a level up.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah, it's like
We fucking
Yeah.
demo this guy and all his followers. I think we could do it.
it's 1700 experience to level up.
In fact, Dampy, Liza, you stay out of this. No experience for you. We got this. Sit back and guard the fucking people. Heroes, on me.
Guard the flag.
PC's on me. Let's do this.
Flag V formation.
Hell yeah.
It
I'm
doesn't
literally
work in the
gonna fly to
third
this.
movie.
Oh no! They have a better flying V.
Fuck, we'll use Knuckle Puck though.
They use Knuckle Puck.
Use Goldberg as defense.
Yeah. Get that girl goalie.
He's not a goalie anymore. He's a defenseman.
They never expected it.
Exactly.
He's fucking MVP. He scores the winning goal.
Does he really? I can't even remember that movie.
He totally
It was
does.
good. Fucking.
Oh yeah, no, that goalie wasn't Goldberg. He was the street hockey guy.
Oh,
No,
what's that?
the
The girl.
I'm thinking of number 2. Number
Oh,
3.
yeah, 2 is my favorite.
The girl was always the better goalie, and then
Oh, yeah.
Goldberg ends up being a defenseman who's just amazing at blocking shots.
Okay, yeah.
The classic goalie into defenseman role swap.
Yeah.
When they're like playing like Germany, right? In like
Iceland.
They're in like yeah, that's number 2.
Oh,
Number
it's
2
my
is the
fucking
whole
favorite one.
like
Can't even think about it.
I know this because Jillian watches them like all the time.
really, I have not watched them in
So-
years. I should.
They joined like a college.
Oh
Alright.
wow, they
For
were
Oh, and the
Rumble
third one,
players,
it's like
what?
they've like done it all and then they come back, kind of thing.
Yeah. They win the
Yeah, okay.
Olympics and then they join a college team and get absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Makes perfect sense.
Nice.
Yeah, because like I remember the
As well
second
they
one
should.
being like, now that we're talking about it, like the height of their career. Like they're in the
USA,
Olympics, it's like
USA.
intense, and then the third one is like, we just brought it back because we love Mighty Ducks.
They got shit on, and they didn't have Coach Bombay, and it was so sad.
Was he not in the third one?
He wasn't their coach in the third one. He kept being
He's
like,
like-
"Don't worry about it," but they're all just like, "No," and their new coach was an asshole to them.
Wasn't he coaching like a semi-professional team in the third one?
Was he?
He's either
Yeah, they-
coaching or playing.
Maybe.
I think he might have been playing professional.
Well, Coach Bombay had like a bum leg or something. I thought.
Yeah,
He
so
got
I didn't.
injured.
He
No, that
was
was in the
playing
second one.
professional.
He didn't play
Fuck!
in the second one. He got
You
injured.
keep bringing up the fucking
Come on,
second
try focus. We're on the third one. Damn it.
Ah, damn it! I can't even. I can't even.
Well,
Mighty
gents.
Ducks 2 is like Terminator 2.
Yeah, it just like it is the best one. And you just assume it's like the final one. It's
I really
the
liked
best.
the new one, but apparently it was not like well
But
taken.
Genesis?
Yeah,
I liked it too.
I thought
I never
Genesis
watched
was
good fan
super
service.
cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's basically like they went back in time again, but they kind of like lived like 1 and 2 again.
Mm.
They fucked with 1
So,
and 2. It's
like,
great.
They were like completely ready when the Terminators came, and they just like fucking destroyed them like instantly.
Oh, you know
That's
what?
cool.
It kind of in hindsight feels like fucking Endgame.
Yeah,
How they're
basically.
like watching these boss fights like a
It's
fly
like a
on the
time
wall.
heist. Like Sarah,
So cool.
instead of like when in the first one when the Terminator comes, like Sarah O'Connor's already perfectly trained for like military.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Second Terminator comes and they wreck that thing too. It's
Just
actually
fucking
a
snipe it.
super cool movie.
Yeah, I liked
to
it.
watch it,
Critics be
actually.
damned.
Most of them, because like it kind of it's all together. I feel like everyone I've talked to liked it, and then I intended to watch it at one point, but
Oh, put it on your list.
It's on Netflix.
yeah.
Fucking great. All right, well, thanks for the session today, guys. It was awesome
Yeah,
to get back
fun.
on Red.
Yep.
Now that we finally
Yeah, no,
cleared that map, I can release all the backlogged videos that I had.
Yeah, man. Good fucking session tonight. Good session for everything. Man,
Phoenix
I've
is
been
a
meaning
breath
to.
of fresh air.
Yeah.
He
Pardon
just
me?
makes sense. His character
Yeah.
makes sense because he knows as much about the world as I do.
Who does?
Phoenix.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I actually
Yeah.
like that a lot.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. It works out well because like my character
What's a lich?
has the knowledge that I have from the books, and I'm like, okay, gonna play on this. I've done no research, but I've read too many books to not talk about these things.
Yeah. My other guy, it's just like, I'm supposed to know things. It's like, man, I don't fucking know, man. I live in the bush. What do you mean?
Yeah, and that's whatever. You don't really need to know it for flavor. Like, for the most part, you roll it and your character knows it, then we'll fill it in. You don't have
Yeah.
to actually do any research. It's just
Yeah, that's true.
It's
If
kind
you're
of
playing
fun
a
that it
wizard,
works
roll
out well.
for history, and like you just know what happened in the past. You know the backstory
Mhm.
all of a sudden. We'll tell you.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
kind of
I'll
neat
tell
when
you.
people fit into the rules. Like they just have that skill set already. You know, if people
Yeah.
like to talk and then they pick a charismatic person, they end up talking a lot.
It makes it
Yeah.
way
Whatever.
easier to roleplay for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Man, I meant to speak to you, Troy, about I just recently got through, I don't know, the companions in Drift, and holy
Fellas, I'm gonna
fuck,
get out of here while you guys
Like-
talk about this.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yeah,
we'll wrap
fair
up the
enough.
stream and jam.
Otherwise, I'm just be listening for like 20 minutes. So
I know what you mean. Yeah.
that's fair.
GG.
have a good one.
Peace out,
boys.
man.
I'm also
Have a good
gonna
night.
head out here.
Have a good night, Tom.
Alright.
Yeah,
Peace out,
see
man.
you later.